So literally my experiences from when I, got to understand one or two things up to like where I am right now. It's more like a story, like I said, story time, you feel me? Yeah, but I'll kind of, break it down into segments for you guys to better, relate to it. I hope you do, and to better like maybe pick out one or two things that you can actually implement in your life. Most especially when it comes to dealing with toxic people, family toxic people, family sibling, toxic siblings, toxic, parents, toxic girlfriend boyfriend relationships, and everything to do with toxicity. You feel me? Yeah. So just to give you guys a sneak background, um, someone who was raised in the era, uh, of the baby boomers and the millennials, so to say. You feel me? Yeah. So I kind of like grew up, on on that generation. You feel me? The millennials and the baby boomer generation kind of type of shit. You feel me? Yeah. So for the most part, if I can recall, growing up as a child, in my household, things were pretty cool. I would say things were pretty cool on surface though, but you like get deep into how we like relate, how we pal around and all that. Um, it's not that type of a healthy relationship, so to say, with what I know now or looking back on, you know, those times, the experiences and the individuals that I encountered as a child. Yeah, so, but for the most part, like I said, things were pretty cool. Me growing up, I was raised around a bunch of brothers and sisters, cousins, and a bunch of siblings. You feel me? Yeah, I'm from a family. Okay, like I'm from a family of seven. My pops uh, give back to uh, a bunch of dudes, and some girls. You feel me? So we actually like four dudes and three girls. You feel me? And I happen to be the last born. You feel me? Yeah. So of course, like I said, things were pretty cool because of the fact that I would pin it on that because of the fact that I was the last born. If you feel me? Yeah. So I experienced both that, that cherishing, that love, that kind of like people treating you because they're your elders and shit. So they kind of like treat you in a way that you feel like you're being attended to, or like being just nice to you in a sense. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, it was just that kind of family. You feel me? And not a lot of things, if I'm not mistaken, that really like bothered us, so to say. Like we were, like in a family where our pops was someone who like was solid about taking care of kids and shit like that. You feel me? Yeah, but just to get to the point, guys. This whole toxicity thing and shit. It came in a way that I couldn't tell then. Now that I know better, I know that it was abuse. You feel me? But then as a toddler, as a child, you can't really tell. You feel me? you can't really tell what abuse. You don't even know what abuse is. You don't even know what gaslighting is. I mean, you have no clue about any doping. You know, toxicity.